Gauri and Vihaan face betrayal, power struggles, and dangerous supernatural twists. With Vina's life on the line and dark forces circling closer, their love is tested like never before. Here's everything that unfolded from 16th to August 31st, 2025. Saturday, August 16th, 2025. Vihaan tries to reassure Vina that Gori will accept the marriage on her own terms. In a bold move, he approaches Gori and offers her a large sum of money in exchange for her agreement, believing this transactional route might be the only way to secure the wedding and protect his mother. Though hesitant, Vihaan is driven by desperation. He knows Gori is strong-willed and wounded, but his fear of losing Vina clouds his judgment. Gori, meanwhile, sees through his motives and prepares her own response to this unexpected proposal, one that will soon leave everyone speechless. Sunday, August 17th, 2025. Gori agrees to the proposal, but not without setting her own price. She demands 40 lakhs, leaving Vihaan's family stunned by her audacity. When they arrive at the location she shared, they're even more shocked to find Gori dancing publicly, making a statement in her own bold and unapologetic way. The moment becomes a spectacle, drawing murmurs from onlookers and whispers within the family. Gauri's performance isn't just about defiance. It's a declaration that she won't be bought or silenced. Vihaan watches in silence, realizing that Gauri's pride is stronger than he expected. Monday, August 18th, 2025. Gauri returns the money Vihaan offered, choosing her freedom over the illusion of marriage. Her bold rejection shocks the family and leaves Vihaan at a loss. Later, she introduces a mysterious young girl named Sia to Charu and gives her a protective locket, sensing something dangerous is looming. Despite the tension, Gauri stands firm in her decision. She refuses to be anyone's puppet. Her actions spark new suspicions among the family, and questions about her connection to Sia begin to rise. Vihaan, meanwhile, starts to feel the weight of rejection settle into despair. Tuesday, August 19th, 2025. Vihaan's frustration boils over, and he uses his dark powers to frighten Gauri into obedience. Harsh intervenes just in time, stopping him before things spiral out of control. When Vihaan breaks down and confesses he only did it to protect Vina, Gauri is left shaken and conflicted. The moment is heavy with emotion. Gauri doesn't know whether to be angry, afraid, or compassionate. Vihaan's powers are getting stronger and more unpredictable. As Harsh warns him of the consequences, Vihaan begins to lose the clarity of right and wrong. Wednesday, August 20th, 2025. Charu draws a series of disturbing sketches and shows them to Gauri, saying they're not just drawings, they're signs. As preparations begin for the wedding, the police unexpectedly arrive and arrest Vihaan, leaving the family in utter chaos. The news spreads quickly, and fingers begin to point in all directions. Gauri is rattled by the timing of the arrest, unsure whether to believe it's real or part of something more sinister. The atmosphere is tense, and the wedding seems doomed from the start. Thursday, August 21st, 2025. Vihaan is accused of stealing important documents from Gauri's house, and the police take him into custody. Gauri, furious and confused, demands the return of her house papers. Vihaan insists he had no choice, telling Vina he's still determined to marry Gauri for the sake of saving her life. As the accusations swirl, Vihaan's intentions are questioned by everyone around him. Gauri doesn't know whether to see him as a manipulative liar or a man truly try to protect those he loves. The walls are closing in fast, and trust becomes harder to find. Friday, August 22nd, 2025. Arjun and Harsh come together to help Vihaan win Gauri's heart before the wedding. As they prepare for the Mahendi ceremony, Vihaan grows impatient and threatens Rekha to ensure Gauri attends. His desperation begins to cross moral lines. The pressure mounts as the ceremony approaches. Gauri feels cornered but hides her emotions behind silence. Everyone awaits her arrival, hoping this time things go smoothly. But Vihaan's methods raise concerns, even among his allies, about how far he's willing to go. Saturday, August 23rd, 2025. Gauri finally arrives for her Mahendi, her expression unreadable. Despite the tension, she invites Rekha to join her in a graceful dance, asserting that they will celebrate their traditions with dignity and strength. Her gesture wins silent admiration, but also deepens the mystery of her true intentions. As the women dance together, the room fills with conflicting emotions, pain, pride, and uncertainty. Gauri's calm exterior hides a brewing storm within. She's playing along for now, but her heart is far from settled. Vihaan watches her closely, hoping this is the beginning of something real. Sunday, August 24th, 2025. During a spirited family dance competition, Gori and Vihaan participate as a team. Just when things seem to be lightening up, Vina loses her temper and refuses to accept Gori as her daughter-in-law. But the biggest shock comes when Adayan abducts Charu, sending everyone into panic. While Arjun and Harsh confront Vihaan about his uncontrollable powers, Gori breaks down over Charu's disappearance. The day that began with celebration turns into chaos, and the family realizes that dark forces are closing in faster than 2025. Gauri opens her heart to Vihaan and admits how deeply Vina's harsh words hurt her. As she tries to explain her side, Vina, now possessed by the Dayan, attacks Gauri violently. The house erupts in confusion as no one understands what has come over her. Vihaan rushes to stop Vina, but the damage is already done. Gauri is wounded both physically and emotionally. The line between the natural and supernatural continues to blur, and the entire family is caught in the crossfire of something beyond their control. Tuesday, August 26th, 2025. Vihaan risks everything to save Gauri from the possessed Vina, pulling her away from danger. As the dust settles, Gauri, overwhelmed with pain and betrayal, raises her hand against Vihaan in anger, blaming him for the chaos that surrounds them. The rift between them deepens further. Vihaan tries to reason with her, but Gauri has reached her limit. The trust they were rebuilding begins to crumble again, and Vihaan is forced to confront the monster he's becoming. Wednesday, August 27th, 2025. Gauri shows up for holy celebrations at Vihaan's home, determined to understand why the family is so fixated on her marriage. Just as tensions are about to explode, Vina surprises everyone by formally accepting Gauri as her daughter-in-law. But Vihaan follows this with a stern warning, catching Gauri off guard. The sudden acceptance raises questions. Why now? What changed? Gauri senses that something is still being hidden from her. Vihaan's warning only deepens her suspicion that her marriage is tied to something far more sinister than love. Thursday, August 28th, 2025. During the holy festivities, Gauri confronts Vihaan, demanding to know the real reason behind this forced marriage. But Vihaan keeps quiet, unwilling to share the truth. Meanwhile, Saheli is possessed by a Dayan and unknowingly becomes a vessel to expose Vihaan's secrets. As Saheli begins to behave strangely, the family's celebration turns grim. Gauri starts piecing together clues about Vihaan's past and supernatural identity, unaware that danger is closer than she thinks. The truth is ready to erupt, and this time, it may destroy everything. Friday, August 29th, 2025. Gauri tries to warn Charu about Vihaan's dark side, but both Harsh and Vihaan stop her forcefully. Humiliated and enraged by the confrontation, Vihaan snaps and calls off the wedding, throwing Gauri out of the house. The sudden announcement leaves everyone shocked and divided. Gauri walks away with her head held high, vowing never to return. But behind her eyes, the pain of betrayal lingers. Vihaan, meanwhile, wrestles with guilt and pride. His actions meant to protect Gauri have only pushed her further away. Saturday, August 30th, 2025. With Vina's condition growing worse, Vihaan vows to protect her at any cost. The family performs the sacred Pratham flame ritual to shield her from evil. But Gauri, still angry, extinguishes the flames in a fit of rebellion. The act causes Arjun to collapse as he becomes possessed. Chaos descends on the family as they struggle to bring Arjun back to his senses. Gauri realizes her impulsive act may have endangered everyone, but the damage is already done. The Dayan's curse grows stronger, and time is running out for them all. Sunday, August 31st, 2025. Arjun's collapse shatters the family. They blame Vihaan for breaking the wedding alliance and setting off the chain of events that led to this. Vihaan tries to explain, but their grief drowns out his voice. Later, when goons attack Gauri, Vihaan rushes to her rescue and protects her with his life. But Gauri, despite being saved, doesn't soften. She looks him in the eyes, rejects him once more, and walks away without turning back. As Vihaan watches her leave, he's left with nothing but silence and the haunting realization that he may have lost her forever. Thanks for watching.